And we're continuing our coverage of local stories surrounding the Vietnam War as we approach 50 years since it ended. The war led to the deaths of more than 58,000 service members in our country. The Department of Veterans Affairs estimates there are more than 6 million U.S. Vietnam veterans alive today. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel spoke with the local Vietnam veteran to learn his story about his time in the war. Ansley?
Yeah, Terry, imagine this. It's 1967 and people are getting drafted to the war zone left and right. Now, there were some exceptions, one being those enrolled in college. That's where Robert Hughes was when his childhood best friend was killed in Vietnam and he dropped out to go on the front lines himself.
He was born 6 hours before I was. We grew up together. He lived across the street. He was with the 101st Airborne Division. He was killed at the A Shaw Valley in 1967.
He went into the Army in honor of his friend with hopes of becoming a helicopter pilot. But after he signed up, he found out he qualified for the Army Security Agency.
It took a year to get a security clearance. They talked to everybody, all of my teachers in grade school and high school. The people in my neighborhood thought I'd robbed a bank because the FBI went to all of my neighbors. I'm very proud of that.
Hughes became what's known as a diddy bopper, learning Morse code and how to intercept it.
12 hours a day, I searched for North Vietnamese or Viet Cong radio transmitters and copied code, which we then were fairly successful in breaking.
His team provided information to help find the enemy.
We were able to find transmitters using techniques that we had, and sometimes those transmitters were attacked after we found them. Sometimes we just followed them to find out where they were going and what they were doing.
The job requirements helped him get an amateur radio license, which turned into a hobby he still uses today to talk to people all over the world. And it really came into play when the floods hit Irwin.
We did health and welfare for people that were involved in Hurricane Helene. A couple of people I was able to contact that had relatives here and they had no telephone service, and I was able to hook them up.
Hughes was stationed in the area known as Rocket City, telling me that it was hit with rockets and mortars almost nightly. And his time in Vietnam also has some impacts on his health, as he was recently diagnosed with leukemia, which is presumed to be from being exposed to Agent Orange. Now, a reminder, throughout the coming weeks, we will continue to take a look back at the Vietnam War. On Saturday, May 10th at 12:30, we will air the special, The Vietnam War, A Flight to a New Future. That's going to be right here on News Channel 11.